Welcome, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome WIG WAM. I know it's not cool to see all the empty seats in the house. The audience should have been here and doing this night with us. But the COVID thing is still around us, all around us, and we need to fight this shit together. So they can't be here, but they are here anyway, through the lenses. And no way could we not have a release party when WIG WAM comes back with their comeback album. Ladies and gentlemen, WIG WAM!
From the shadows of the dark, in destiny we're marked, but the light's been out for so long. I never thought I'd see this day, let it all just fade away, but that's the price to pay. Just can't she was pulling me through to the other end. Losing control of my body and soul. My head's just about to explode. From the first glance into her eyes, hypnotized, hypnotized. Lucifer in disguise, hypnotized, hypnotized by your mean love. Like a thief in the night, she was stealing my pride, calling me up inside like a slaughter whore. There's another release, so it's left to trace the pain on the face when I beg her for more. Waking up blurry just to realize the scars in the mirror don't lie. From the first glance into her eyes, hypnotized, hypnotized. Lucifer in disguise, hypnotized, hypnotized by your mean love. From the first glance into her eyes, hypnotized. Oh, Lucifer in disguise, hypnotized. Oh, from the first glance into her eyes, hypnotized, hypnotized. Lucifer in disguise, hypnotized. The first glance into her eyes, hypnotized, hypnotized. Oh, Lucifer in disguise, hypnotized, hypnotized by your mean love. From the shadows of the dark, in destiny we're marked. Going crazy. In the dark, the fire walks with me. Lucifer in disguise, hypnotized, hypnotized by your mean love. Hard love to break me. You're the one thing I can't live without. I gotta have you one day. I'll sure let you see. Yeah, Papa, living on the edge, being as high as Kilimanjaro. I never do coke, I never do grass, but that doesn't stop me from being a jackman. All the while, call of tomorrow's child. Fire when I'm burning hot. I never say die.
So guys, time for a little Q&A.
Yes.
All right.
We're exhausted, by the way.
You should be after
Yes.
that performance. We're starting with a question. It's a long question.
Wow.
From Lithuania. Hi guys. I want to apologize for my broken English in advance. It's not my native language. Big fan here. Let's get to the question. Yeah. So my question is to each of you individually. So you guys get to speak too, not only this guy over there. Imagine that you're sentenced to death.
No.
For whatever reason.
Could be.
And they let you listen to just one more album, one last time. What album would that be?
Well, I think that's quite easy for me. It's greatest hits, Rammstein. It's
Okay.
easy.
No, I'll probably have the greatest hits of Queen then.
Van Halen 1.
Van Halen 1.
Yeah.
Van Halen 2.
We're getting
I
there.
live on
We're
your
getting
island
there.
too?
New question, this time from Toshi from Tokyo.
Tashi.
Toshi from Tokyo. When you reunited, were there any discussions among the members about whether to maintain the image of WIG WAM so far or whether to go with a new image?
Very good question.
Very good question. Who wants to answer?
I can start to answer, and you guys can
yes.
follow. At first, we thought, let's change. Let's just be regular guys in jeans playing hard rock. But then we thought, maybe we owe it to our fans to dress up a bit. But we got rid of our stage names. So right now, this is not Glam talking. This is Åge Sten Nilsen, and you can call me Glam because Åge is very hard to pronounce. So we're kind of we've taken parts of our image and threw it away. But we are WIG WAM anyway. So.
We took the old image, threw away things that we didn't want to continue with, and put in new elements, which is really cooler and more fit for us today in our age.
We're getting older. We're bigger and we're heavier. And
Next question from Green Bay, Wisconsin, USA. Brett Christensen.
Hello.
Sounds like he's of Scandinavian ancestry. Much like Kiss, each WIG WAM band member has a distinct stage persona. How did each one come about?
Well, we used to have that back in the days. These days, we're just four happy guys in our best age playing rock and roll. But back in the days, we were actually a jam band. We were playing cover songs and at this small club in Halden, and somebody actually hired us for an 80s party, and I thought to myself, this could be a cool party band. So 3 days prior to the gig, we came up with the image. I asked the guys if they could bring some costumes from the 80s, because we were putting together this 80s themed band. And I remember Sporty, he brought some bicycle pants, the tight one, the real tight one.
Yes.
Where you could really see your muscles everywhere.
My little baby seal.
Yeah, so his name was, it was natural to call him Sporty. Yes. And I brought a lipstick and a boa, so I was called Glam. And Teeny looked like a teenage tramp, so we called him Teeny. And Flash used his, it was a leather helmet and some
leather helmet and some
og så raske briller. Fast glasses.
And we had a few suggestions of the name. And there was, at last, there was two names we could choose about. And one was WIG WAM, and the other was Anal Drama.
Yeah, so
I think you picked the right one.
I think so.
I think you picked the right one.
Do you remember what we called ourselves before that 80s party? Absolute Friday band.
Friday.
It's terrible.
Absolute
We'll stick with WIG WAM, guys. Next question. I can't really tell where it's from, but it's in English. My question is, what was the vibe feeling when you guys got back together, starting writing the new music and then listen to the final product?
Well, we had long talks together, and you know, as time goes by and things that we wasn't agreed on in the past, that didn't matter that much anymore. So it's like 4 grown-ups that created history together, and yeah, we like to do it again.
And we sort of didn't plan to make an album at all. We just wanted to do some festivals and see what the future may bring. But when we finally got together in the studio and started to write songs, we felt really good, and it was like no time had passed at all, and now we are sitting with this one.
You
That's
are.
very proud.
Congratulations!
And COVID
Out
probably
today.
helped this too, because people haven't been able to go playing as much as they used to. So lots of time to spend in the studio.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
it
course.
gave us some more time to work on the album, of course.
Yeah. That
And for
last
the-
question was from Robert, by the way. I forgot to say
And
that.
for the first time, we didn't have a deadline because we just wanted to finish up what we started. So we didn't have a deadline. We didn't have any pressure because nobody knew that we were writing new music. So when the time came for us to get a deal done and everything, everything was settled, and we were happy with the product.
a
And
more
to-
mature
today
way
it's
to do
out.
it, maybe. A more mature way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. Next question is from Ben.
Hello, Ben.
As musicians, songwriters, is artistic satisfaction possible? If so, what's the closest WIG WAM have come to achieving it?
I must say, we can't get no satisfaction.
Oh, that's kind of hard to answer.
Yeah.
No, I mean, sometimes you're satisfied. I mean, with this album, after you heard the song for the first time, when we have recorded the song, and you can't stop listening to it because it's everything that you set out for it to be. And at the same time, after a couple of years, you'll hear it with a different
Angle.
perspective.
Yeah.
So you probably want to change something. If we were to re-record, for example, the songs from Hard to Be a Rock and Roller today,
It would be different.
It would be different.
Of course.
Yeah.
The main thing is that you're happy with it when it's made.
Yeah.
And the product is there. Cool. Next question
See you there.
from Mark. Mark Jevons. If you weren't all musicians, what would you be doing right now?
Making furniture, perhaps.
Okay.
It
Are you
sounds-
good at it?
Yeah, not now, but I could be if
Is he good at it?
No, I don't
I'm
think
asking
so.
you guys.
Well, it looks like a nice, quiet job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listening to the radio while you're carpeting.
Trond?
I think I would be the same.
You would be working together.
Working together, yeah.
Okay.
I'd probably be a tranny stripper somewhere.
Tranny stripper.
Tranny stripper.
Tranny stripper.
I think I would doing some financial things. I think Excel, working with PC every day from 8 to 4. That's actually what I do.
Yeah, sounds exciting.
So, not so exciting question.
Okay, we'll skip to the next questions. Since this was from the same guy, what inspire you when you write a new album?
Oh, that's a
That's
crazy
a tough one.
question.
That's a big question.
Yeah.
It's a good question.
Yes, it's a good
But
question.
we have Bernd, Trond, and Åge. We are songwriters.
Yeah.
So it never ends really. It's always there, and there's always a new song. But when we started this album, we went along in a more classic, old school harder edge to the album. And yeah, we love the result of it. But it was not like we knew before we started. It's a journey.
Yeah.
And you get inspired by different things.
Doesn't everything in your life sort of inspire you?
Yeah,
Yes, that's
life
true.
itself. But you know, with rock and roll, you kind of get the energy, and that's inspiring. When I make more solo stuff, it's more like private stuff that will inspire me to write songs that wouldn't actually kind of make it on a WIG WAM album, because we're more into celebrating life, and
Yeah, but music-wise, it's probably the classic rock era from the 70s and 80s.
This question was from Kate Barnell.
Hello,
Barnwell.
Kate.
Barnwell.
Barnwell.
So a good question.
Is your Barnwell?
Maybe up for because there's a prize, isn't it, for the best question here?
The best question will win the first ever signed Never Say Die CD. We're sorry we don't have any vinyls yet, but if you put some pressure on Frontiers, they'll probably make it. And we are probably now releasing our first vinyls of our back catalog very soon. But
that's cool.
but for this price, the CD with the first.
So maybe
signature from the
Kate,
band.
maybe Kate. Here's another question. This is Thomas Svensson.
From Sweden.
Sounds like he's Swedish.
Tjena.
I've been a fan of WIG WAM since I was a little boy, and I'm very happy that you're back. Here's my questions. What was the most difficult thing to overcome during the writing of Never Say Die?
Nothing really.
No.
Everything was natural and everything was fun. Every argument we had in the past was like
Gone with the wind.
And we really had a great time.
It was a
Right.
smooth ride, really.
Yep. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
Will WIG WAM ever make a song with Bjørn sometime in the future?
Oh, you never know. Three of us have worked with Bjørn at this
On
time.
different- yep.
And I would be happy to do a duet with Bjørn at one time. Probably an Elvis cover or something. Go soft.
Yeah.
Smoky.
Well, Bjørn is a great artist that we love very much.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. That was Thomas. Then we go to, there's another Patrick. Any plans for a new live album in the future?
Well,
Maybe
first we
let's
need to
do
get out
this.
to play live. So, as soon as the COVID stuff is over, we'll think about it. But I think first we will have to do yet another album, and before that we need to get out on tour.
Absolutely.
It could be nice with the stadium tour live. I think so.
Huge stadium.
Yeah,
of course. Yep. As a fan in the United States, it always amazes me to see live performances and hear the crowds singing along in English and hearing you and the announcers speak in your native language, which we are not doing now because of people like you, Michael, who sent us this question. The question is, when you write a song, do you write the lyrics in Norwegian and convert to English, or do you write in English? That I understand the question.
Yeah.
We write in English.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a kind of corny situation when you present the songs in Norwegian and then you kind of open your heart in English. But with WIG WAM in the first maybe 8 years, I always did it in English, even in Norway, because then we could camouflage some of the dirty stuff that the kids wouldn't recognize, and the parents would laugh. They would see the dirty stuff. So yeah.
Naughty.
Naughty.
Okay.
Heavy metal Shadow skits. Sorry.
New question, this time from Maciek, I think, from
Maciek.
Poland.
Poland.
I'm sorry, Maciek, but this question, what marker color will you sign the CD for me? He obviously think he asked this question.
Well, was that a good question? Really? It was a very smart question.
Silver or
Silver.
black?
Probably silver.
Probably
Silver or
silver. I don't know if it'll.
We have
if it'll
silver?
hold.
Yes.
Okay, from Sjord Mandag from the Netherlands. I'm sorry, I can probably not pronounce that. Dear WIG WAM, congratulations on reuniting. I was excited to hear about it. I've been a fan since 2005. My question is, when the corona pandemic has passed, do you plan to tour outside of Scandinavia? Or more specifically, do you plan to visit the Netherlands at all?
We'd love to come to the Netherlands. We never played the
No,
Netherlands.
we haven't.
So about time then.
We have already announced one gig in Germany, in Hamburg, in September. So
That's
maybe
not far away.
that's not so far away.
It's not far away.
So tell all your booking guys in the Netherlands to call us, and we'll see what we can do.
Good. Patrick has been very good at writing questions. Another one here.
Wow.
I think, is there a question in here?
He wants to win this CD.
He really wants that. Why is that? No, this question we're skipping. Sorry about that, Patrick. And now, in Norwegian, because there's a few Norwegian questions too. Når kom følelsen? Har vi klart det, gutter? På nye albumet, da. Selvsagt.
Wow.
Okay.
Følelsen liksom, har vi
Ja,
nå er vi liksom,
har vi klart det?
wow.
Er vi der nå?
Den tror jeg kom allerede etter vi hørte Never Say Die i første låt. Da fikk jeg sånn, ja, fy faen. Det her blir home run.
Ja,
Det var det.
helt klart.
Stemmer det.
God enighet her. Altså, fy faen, nå er de enige om den, altså.
Ja, ja.
We're in our native language now.
There's a question from Andreas Hammer. I think he's Norwegian. And he is asking, what is your dream arena to play? If you could pick anywhere, where would you rather play?
Bernt?
Yeah, from the arenas we have played, so I would probably repeat the Tokyo Dome once again. That was amazing arena. 15,000-20,000 people indoors.
Yep.
I think I would pick Wembley Arena.
Oh.
It would be nice to play there, sold out. Couple of sold out gigs there.
That's not too bad.
Madison Square Garden.
Yeah,
Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
I follow you.
I was to say that, but
Yeah.
but
It's so far. It's so far away.
It's very far away. And these days, probably not the best place to go. Anyways, one more question from Andreas. Each one of you, your favorite song on the new album.
Woo.
That's a cool one.
Oh,
It's difficult.
what are you doing with the snows?
I'm doing snows. That's very dangerous. Don't do this at home
With the snooze.
with the snooze.
I think my no, I'm not thinking.
If you snooze, you lose.
My
Okay.
favorite song is, of course, Never Say Die. But I think the album is full of good songs. So, but Never Say Die
Yeah.
is absolutely the coolest song.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay. Anyone who would dare not to agree?
I think Hypnotized really turns me on more now.
No, that's wrong. That's wrong. No, you're wrong again.
I'm always wrong.
yeah, Never Say Die is a really good track, but just to pick another one.
Call of the Wild.
No, I was
Do you
thinking
want to use
about
my glasses?
Shadows of Eternity. That's a really good
that's
track.
a good
Shadows of Eternity. All right. Okay.
This
Good.
filled with great songs.
Marte Reinfjord Kjeserud. She's definitely Norwegian.
Hun kjenner vi igjen, vet du.
Oh,
Love
you do?
Hearts. Ja, ja.
Where do
Miss
you
Love
know?
Hearts.
Huh?
Nei, hun er litt overalt. Halla, Marte.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to keep this in English or Norwegian?
In English.
In English. All right. What made you put the old times behind you and start up with a new, fresh start?
Renewed friendship
Yep.
and
Yeah.
time. You
And
know,
time.
Time heals all the wounds. And we got together and just talked as friends. And once we became friendly again, and we became closer friends, and we started to get really close. That was the moment when we started to talk about getting back together.
But not too close.
No, it was very, very close because it was before the coronavirus. So we were much
Not
closer.
not that close,
much closer
Åge.
back then than now.
But I think that the album isn't that the answer to that question? Because when we are together, when we are friends, when we're working, that's the result. The
Yep.
album.
It is.
Yeah, but how we got together in the first place to actually make that album?
Yep. What made you decide to
We
go
just
back
called each
together?
other.
Yeah, we just called each other.
Not harder than that. There's another very good question here, actually. If you could go back in time and meet WIG WAM from the past and your younger yous, which good advice would you have given yourself?
That's a very good question.
Yeah.
I have a couple.
I've
much time
thought
do you
about
have?
it a couple of times because when we traveled around, in 2005 and 6 and stuff, and we came into airports and stuff, and we were like 10 people. We were loud, and we were
No. Were you?
yes.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if I would have liked them very much. But so I would give them advice to keep it down a bit.
I would say behave, don't drink that much, and get out of that bubble once in a while.
Get out of the bubble once in a while is a good one, I think.
That's very healthy. Don't stay
And
in that
probably
bubble
say
for too long.
a bit more, no, just take it a bit easier than you. Because if you're going too fast, you will crash in the end.
And
That's
And another advice, one show at a day, not 2 or 3. That would
Yeah.
be a smart thing to do.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Sounds like it. Torgeir Slotta, another Norwegian here, with a dialect even, he says vennlig helsing. He says, what artists or groups are your favorites? If we start on top.
My favorite artist is of course Rammstein.
Yep.
From the
Of
older
course.
days, it was Ramones.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. The Ramones.
The Ramones, yeah.
I'd probably say Kiss and Queen and maybe even Sweet, actually. I started to listen to Sweet.
I
a
have
lot.
played with Sweet.
Yeah, Sweet used to be our
Support
support
band.
act, actually. So,
Okay,
Yeah.
the rest of you guys.
I have played with
Say
them.
one thing, and that's Eddie Van Halen.
as a support guy.
Eddie Van Halen.
The one band that gets me in the mood is always AC/DC,
Yeah, it's these, of course.
with Bon Scott preferred.
Probably because I'm a couple of years younger or older, than you are. That you are younger than me, because I was waiting for someone to say Led Zeppelin. But
We can pick Led Zeppelin.
they could play.
It
They
could
play.
be on
They
the
could
list.
play.
They could
Okay,
They could play.
the rest of these questions we have heard.
Really play also.
Someone printed this twice.
iPad.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to try to do this in English. I don't know if I can, but I will try. From Brage Størkersen.
We know you.
We've got some deep questions for you.
How deep is your love?
Is it really important that, I don't know the word for it, but the susp is matching the spandex?
That's probably a question for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. If you're using spandex, you should wear something.
Yeah, you should.
Take it from me.
I think
Yeah.
it's a
Not too big.
codpiece.
No,
Is it
Codpiece.
cockpiece?
Cod.
Codpiece, yeah.
Codpiece.
Yeah, yeah.
Cod
Gene
piece,
Simmons
maybe.
used a codpiece.
Cockpiece.
it's a cock
or
piece.
codpiece.
It's a piece
Whatever.
of cock.
Peace.
What kind of hairspray is the best?
Elnet.
I don't.
Is that your?
And how much of the smoke machine, fog machine, can the drummer take?
How much I can take?
Yeah.
He can take anything.
I can take anything.
Yeah. Like Yngwie Malmsteen,
That-
more is
that
more.
was really-
Bring it on.
That's the highest question today, I think. How much smoke can the drummer take? Give it to me, baby.
This is from Merete Louise. Like 7 questions. I think we have answered a few. If the COVID situation allows it, will it be more shows than the Tons of Rock, which you are already listed for, if there is going to be a Tons of Rock? And if so, is the western side of the country a place that you have thought of?
We don't know.
No one knows right now, really.
There's talk of doing more gigs than just the Oslo Spectrum gig. We're talking about a gig in Bergen and in Stavanger and Trondheim, actually. But we'll see. In February, March,
So maybe.
April.
We hope so.
Yeah.
The rest of these questions you have already answered from
Okay.
other
You can take
guys.
it again if you
So
like.
Take it again if you like.
this is a long one from Linn Anette Sandviken. Can you guys make a documentary where all the 4 of you will tell your story about WIG WAM from the start until their very last show at Dokka Camping in 2013, and then 2020 to 21. This sounds like, is this the
A documentary?
dirt version
Of course.
WIG
Yeah,
WAM?
why not?
We can
Yeah.
do it right now.
Yeah?
Maybe.
Yeah,
We can.
that would be cool.
She says she hopes COVID-19 disappears forever. We'll follow you on that, Lynn.
Yeah.
Right there and then, next question from Patrick Andersen.
Hello, Patrick.
Please tell us it won't take another 8 years for the next album. What's your future plans regarding making more music and future albums? Do you have any?
We're just releasing our first album in 8 years, and and the world is filled with Corona, and we don't know when we are to come out to play. But we really want to take this album out, and plus our back catalog out on the road as soon as possible. And actually today we have a big announcement to make. Because the 28th of February, we will play our first gig in 8 years in Oslo Spectrum, and the tickets are on sales now.
Wow!
Yeah, that's cool.
Wow!
Yeah,
Cool. And that was actually all the way through. We're through.
Very
great
good.
questions.
The questions.
Great questions.
But
What
who
question
is-
is?
Who is the winner?
Yeah.
Who's the winner?
Who's the winner? Who's the winner?
The funniest one was the one with the Hispanics and stuff. Yeah, that was fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was.
Good piece.
Yeah,
Kort.
that was. Should that be the one?
Yeah.
The funniest question, actually.
Yeah, I think so.
Can I chip in with one?
Yeah.
Remind you of the one. If you could go back in time and meet yourself as youngest, what
yeah.
would
That was a clever.
That is a clever question.
The one
But you
with the
decide.
cod piece, you'll get a hug later. But that one must have been the best question, right? You agree, guys?
I don't know.
Yes. Who was that?
That is Marte Reinfjord Kjeserud.
Yeah.
Marte,
The CD is yours.
vi signerer den til deg, kan du si. Ja.
Han er sølvpenn.
Alle kommer.
We have a pen?
That is beautiful. That sort of sums up the Q&A session.
Yeah.
And then I guess we'll all just go partying soon, right?
Of course.
Because
Marte med RTH.
I'll find this for you. Hang on a minute.
You need to get your name done right.
Need
Oh.
any
Ja,
help?
sure. Send videre.
Oh, you got it.
Send it further on.
Skal vi ikke ha?
Skal jeg riste?
Jo, vi...
Nei.
Hva faen?
Please don't.
Er du sikker?
Så skal vi sende videre.
Det blir så klinete.
Okay, let's talk in English. All right.
Marte med
Be so
TH,
messy.
ja.
Yep.
Martha.
Marte.
Martha.
Okay.
Okay, we're celebrating
Okay.
our new album. So, it's Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Cheers, guys. And
So sorry.
may 2021 be a whole fucking lot better year than 2020.
Sign here.
Thank you.
Ja, det hadde vært godt.
And cheers.
And thanks to you.
Cheers.
Did an extraordinary job. Stein. From
Radio Rock.
Radio Rock, Radio
and
Rock.
Dog TV.
And
he's
Dog
actually the big
TV.
dog.
I'm the big dog.
Yes. So yeah, we're gonna party here, and
Yes.
thank you for popping by. And now we'll have to party here all
Yeah.
by ourselves.
Where's my glass? I'm asking.
You
Where's
have
my
a whole
glass?
bottle. See you later.
Here.
You can have the bottle.
You can have the bottle.
Happy New Year!
Her står det altså.
Congratulations.